Hello everybody and welcome to a very special episode of Hades 2, which is to say the full release after long last. After waiting through early access, Hades 1.0 has officially dropped. I'm Galactic Odyssey. If this is your first Hades 2 video of mine that you're watching, then welcome. We're going to be picking up our campaign where we left off in early access. Obviously, things that have been released now include the final resolution of the stories, a few odds and ends, bits and bobs. There is a lot of content that I've covered before, previous to this being fully released. If you're interested in checking that out, those videos, I encourage you to do so. But for now, we're going to be just taking a look around and seeing what the differences are between where we last left off and the full 1.0 release. Very exciting.
Really must be making Typhon mad. What's the plan there besides that? Get so caught up in all the glory that you lose sight of our real enemy?
A little bitter.
The father of all monsters represents an urgent threat. You'd know it if you saw him for yourself. If Olympus is laid to ruin, Kronos prevails. We wouldn't be able to stop him.
Speak for yourself. The Underworld never needed any of those gods. Kronos wouldn't even be here if not for them.
Thank the fates we have you to deal with him.
Thank the fates.
Yeah, Nemesis and I, we're cool. I think she understands. I think she understands our objective here. All right, so we've got something in the mail right now. You know what I'm most interested in looking at is here in the cauldron and seeing what our sort of end game potions might be. Let's take a look here. So we have the dissolution of time. Now, to me, that is probably going to be what we need to do to make sure that Kronos can never come back. Right? That's probably going to be the end game sort of recipe, right? Now, there's some sort of unknown material that we need. So, of course, for defeating Kronos, we get this Z-Sand material, and for defeating Typhon, father of all monsters, if you're on the surface, you get Typhon's eye. It would seem there is an unknown amount of... it's strange. It says Z-Sand is required, but that we don't have any of it. So obviously we've saved all of our Z-Sand. I suspect that perhaps we need to defeat Kronos one more time and then figure out... And then we may be getting some sort of like replacement material. I'm not sure. That's just my speculation. I'm just scrolling through the list here, and you know, we've already achieved, or rather concocted, most of these incantations. Over here, again, not much that is new in terms of stuff in alchemy. So actually, surprisingly, not much that's new right there.
Once again.
Let's just take a look here. Looks like we completed this Den Mother prophecy. We have prevailed with all of our animal familiars, because of course we've unlocked all of them. So let's go ahead and acquire those. Nobody but nobody, the daughter of a god, shall some evening confront a dangerous cyclops with a keepsake from somebody he remembers long ago. Which is nobody, which is how, of course, Odysseus sort of upheld himself when he encountered Polyphemus. Let's check in with the rest of our crew here.
The prophecy of Typhon's return. Was your interpretation that the gods were going to prevail or not? Or was there any detail you recall that we might use to our advantage?
Well, there was lightning, which I took to represent Zeus. The earth seemed to shake, recalling Poseidon, and a red spear reminiscent of your father's, piercing the storm. But even these specifics don't seem to pertain to the matter at hand.
No, I suppose not.
Well, I mean, we can summon a lot of those Olympian effects, of course. So maybe it's us who is channeling the lightning. You know, you got to ride the lightning sometimes. Let's take a look here in our quarters. Obviously, talking to Dora is good as well.
He's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Back in the day.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Okay, Dora.
Or maybe she did deserve. I don't know. We're not sure. Because she might be Pandora. Is the subtext. So we've got this other exclamation point. I don't know if that means... Yeah, it means there's been some additional, you know, fun sort of decorations for us to add. I love the new animated Dora right there. That's great. We'll pass on that for the time being. Let's take a look at our inventory actually real quick, just so that we're tracking what we have in the tank. So we've got 5 nectars, 6 ambrosias, so we can afford to yeah, Dora would welcome an offering, so why don't we do that? Let's be a pal.
On the one hand, I really don't know what I did to deserve this, but on the other hand, I really don't care. It's mine now.
Now, I don't mean to be insensitive, but like you're a spirit. How exactly do you consume this?
It most certainly is. And there's more in it for you if you keep on haunting this tent.
Well, good. Glad that is all sorted out. Let's check in with the big boss, Hecate. I don't think we can give her any more gifts at this point.
Headmistress Hecate.
Once your great task is less of a concern. Yeah.
Headmistress, I saw Icarus up there during my voyage toward Olympus. He flies free, but fights for us still, doing what he can to disrupt the Titan's legions.
And? You need not make attempts to endear him to me. My judgment of one's character need not affect your own.
Sometimes I worry you think he abandoned us during a time of need, and wasn't a good influence on me.
Hey, I'll take a few more bad influences if you know what I mean.
You need not speculate about my thoughts. The follies of young Icarus are positively mild in comparison to most. I harbor no ill will toward him. He'd not be flying if I did.
I have no doubt about that.
Is he still welcome here at least?
If that is both your wish and his.
It is. It is my wish. Let's check in with Odysseus. My favorite.
Odysseus, I need your counsel and discretion on something. Prometheus has an ally whom I thought was on my family's side. I faced them together near the mountain summit, where the smoke is thick. But I mustn't say who.
That, of course, is Heracles.
Quite the report, all right. And I have my suspicions as to whom you mean. Well, certainly the gods must know, at least Master Hermes. Or do you reckon that they're unaware?
I feel like Hermes has got to know. He stays abreast on this type of thing, right? He knows that
they realize that
Prometheus and Heracles are in cahoots, you might say?
Prometheus said I wouldn't tell a soul who it was because of the harm that doing so would bring. Do you think he's telling the truth?
Or it's a psychological play.
We had best treat it as the truth for now, unless you believe this ally poses an imminent threat to your family. Are you in a position to further investigate?
Yeah, I mean, in the sense I can keep fighting him.
I think so.
Keep me apprised.
All right, will do. Let's see. Do we have anything to plant? We don't. We're a little thin on the seed department. Also, doesn't seem to be a way to continue to wake up Hypnos, interestingly. What I think that probably means is that we likely have to go and beat Kronos one more time. Now, because I really would like to sort of get to that end game as soon as possible and you know, see what's on the other side, my opinion is that we just make this as easy as possible for ourselves. Oh, right. Kacinth, we unlock the aspect of Shiva right here, the hidden aspect. Of course, there's a few of these hidden aspects kicking around. I'm trying to think ones we've already done. Aspect of Nurgle there, aspect of Supe, which is really, really good. Aspect of the Morrigan, and aspect of Anubis. So, again, if you haven't had a chance to try these hidden aspects, very much worth your time, in my opinion. So, there we go. We're up to speed there. I think we will just go ahead and roll with our default loadout, or my favorite loadouts, at least. So starting out with Transcendent Embryo from Chaos right there, And then let me think, what do I want to start with? I have been enjoying the black coat, sort of shooting rockets from afar. The aspect of Supe was pretty incredible as well. I feel like I may just go with the staff, and I may go with my staff. I'm trying to think. Or the aspect of Anubis is very, very good as well. So the Ankh sector raises lone shades whenever you slay foes, and if you sprint through them, they can attack. Cool. And Omega speed is increased, which I feel like is going to be important. So I think we're going to go there. Let's chat with Skelly real quick, General Sclemius.
Now, young one, avert your eyes lest you be smitten by the glory over here.
All right, we completed the second challenge. Mercy, Knight's Executioner. I look very, very strong.
I'm rather at a loss for words, I think. Though I am honored, truly.
Oh, you better be. You got any idea what I mean, the fates must have gone through to put these things together. But Knight's champion deserves only the best. Which is that last one you haven't seen just yet.
Right, which is for 32 fear, I think.
My mind reels at the thought of a sculpture in excess of those. It's covered in Knight's drapery. What's to stop me from merely taking a look? Apparently you've already seen it.
He commissioned it,
Sounds
I would
like
assume.
You might not be Knight's champion after all, suggesting underhanded tactics such as that. You want to win top honors, you gotta have honor. And that means no peeking. Are you gonna use the oath again or what?
I will, but
I
at some
don't
point in
know.
the future.
All this still strikes me as a bit unwise. While I value your encouragement and am inspired by your words of validation, perhaps I shouldn't be so quick to pin my sense of self-worth on accumulating material possessions.
Yeah, they say you can't take it with you. Although I guess if I'm in the Underworld, technically I can take it with me. I don't know. That's the exception to the rule, I guess.
Come on, young one, you mustn't speak that way.
So, again, we're going to try to make this as easy on ourselves as possible. So, right now, we have... let's see, who do we have assigned to us? I think we have our cat assigned to us, and I think we are going to keep it that way. We are going to go ahead and take off as much as possible. So we've got the Vow of Rivals. I would say we probably don't even, we're not even going to do that for the time being. I would just really like to confront or get past Kronos. I think that's going to be our first one, and see what's on the other side, and just try
Be a
to
little cautious here.
try to speed run in a sense to try to get to that point. So again, you can go out to go down to the Underworld or go up. We are going to go out.
Into the dark.
Here we go.
That light.
All right, transcendent talent that we gained for boons, that is use less magic. That's whatever. Not the best, not the worst.
To hold back Typhon for a while longer, especially now that you've shown us a thing or two about how it's done, Sunshine. You're going after Kronos now, aren't you? Well, ridding us of him certainly wouldn't hurt.
I'm going to do my best. Attacks deal more damage in a larger area. Sure, I'll take that.
Apollo's light.
All right, fire off some of these, fire off some of these. And there we go.
Tula, be my guest.
All right, Tula's going to automatically catch fish for us, which is excellent. We're going to try to maybe shoot at them from afar. And we can sprint through these lone shades to try to do some of our work for us. And that's that. Easy enough. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab our Daedalus Hammer. See if we can maximize our build early on. Oh, this is a differently shaped room than what I'm used to. Alright, we're going to sprint through these guys to have them work for us as much as possible. It's free damage. All right, specials bounce toward +2 foes, dealing 10% damage for each hit. Lone Shades deal 50% damage and launch at foes struck by your special. Or they deal more damage and have 75% chance to reappear after striking a foe. That's a great question. I think I'm gonna have them do 50% more damage, and I know for a fact I'm gonna be using my Omega special quite a bit, so that seems like good value for me. And let's go with Ares next. All right, let's go ahead and get them activated. Just sprint through, and yeah, they are dealing a hefty amount of damage right now.
The father of all monsters is a monumental achievement, my king. But the war is not yet won, which means still greater victories await. Perhaps with the occasional ignoble defeat.
Never. I would never be defeated. Can't stop, won't stop. Specials deal more damage and you inflict wounds. The dash is also excellent as well. The plasma, once again, it gives you bonus move and strike speed, which is also quite good as well. With the staff, we're not striking a ton like we might for the daggers, so I think I'm going to pass on that. So it's got to be either specials dealing more damage. Again, if you're not familiar with what some of these mechanics are, if this is your first time seeing a Hades 2 video, your strike has +50 power when inflicting this, and can be reapplied after 3 seconds. So you can ramp up very, very quickly. I think we got to get our special going. That's usually my play, as good as that dash is, and I will almost always take that Chaos Gate here in the first and second areas.
I am familiar with what you recently achieved despite Typhon's comparatively different size and strength. How interesting that the smallest beings often prove to be superior. Is my conception of strength incorrect?
Yeah, what about strength of character? You ever think of that? For the next 5 encounters, our counter cards have no effect. That's pretty brutal. And then channel faster, like, I don't think so, because we already channel faster as part of having our aspect of Anubis. You take more damage, but then a chance for stuff to be rare. That's very, very good. And then this whole resources thing I really don't care about, so we're going to do this one. We take more damage, but in return, we're going to have more valuable boons, which getting that early here in Erebus is great. Really, really good.
I've kept on thinking, my friend, about how I've been drawn to you, like a fly to one of my webs. Except I mean to catch them, and I don't think you've meant to do the same to me.
Of course I haven't meant to catch you, Arachne. It's as I said, I think we've helped keep each other company in these lonesome woods. But is there something more?
I don't think so, no. Not while I'm the way I am. The girl I used to be, why, she may have been mortal, but she was a lot better than this.
Is she implying some sort of deeper connection between us, or a desire for that? Makes you think. I think we're gonna just go maximum armor, because with the chaos, detrimental effect here, that means that we're gonna be taking more damage, so this is gonna kind of insulate us from that. Let's go ahead and destroy all the stuff over here, just in case there's anything good. Doesn't seem like it. All right, do we want the Zeus juice or the Apollo stuff? I think we're gonna go Apollo, because if we can get our cast widened, that's always good for me. All right, there. All right, and that was very quick. That was great. Casts inflict daze, which is excellent. Foes have 20% chance to deal no damage. Like, easy win. Easy win. Let's do that. Dig some stuff up for free and get a teeny heal, which takes us up to full. That is excellent. And let's go grab some nectar.
Nemesis.
You again.
This is going to be a competition to kill
None
more
of these
people.
witches could touch me, but you're stronger than them, right?
Think so.
Go on,
Quickly
then.
damage. Okay. Come on. Oh, I didn't quite do it. I was 10 damage short. Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. Well, and that one's closed off, so I guess we're going for the Centaur Heart, which honestly I would choose anyway. I would choose that anyway. So that's like whatever for me. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and activate these lone shades. We're gonna want to get them out. And like in rooms like this, where we've got a ton of mobs spawning, all we have to do is really sprint from shade to shade. And get them to do our dirty work for us. Because they're very low health. Yeah. And man, stacking health, getting 2 Centaur Hearts consecutively, that feels great. Let's stay out of the splash zone there. Spawn this here. Yep. Get those shades going. Wow, we are clearing these rooms incredibly quickly. Like, you know, copy that we have no fear on, but even so, like, just with the basic build we have going, this aspect of Anubis is very, very good. We are actually fine on magic. I'm not worried about that. We're just going to go all in on this coinage, the O-ball, Charon's O-ball. All right, keep sprinting, get that going. That's excellent. Let's sprint through here and get all these guys attacking on our behalf. Love it. Love it. Oh, this is so fun.
Chaos boon just changed.
Okay, the Chaos keepsake has changed. It is now... What is it? Transcendent Revelation. Channel your moves 21% faster. So that is going to stack, interestingly, with aspect of Anubis, which is already 30%. So 51% faster. Yeah, not too shabby at all. I wouldn't, you know, I kind of prefer the one where it just gives you more health or more damage straight up, but channeling stuff faster, I mean, time is money here, so I don't mind that. Honestly, there's nothing that I'm, like, dying to buy from Charon right now. Let me just get the free boon here in this next room. I don't mind that.
In the name of Hades.
See what we got. Okay. Magic restoration, don't really feel like I need that. Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they spill plasma. After you take damage or a foe is slain, spill plasma, sometimes twice. That's very, very good. And here's why. Plasma will spawn on the spot that the foe has been slain. And if they are also turning into a lone shade, I'm going to be sprinting in that direction anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be sprinting in that over there to try to activate the lone shade effect. So I am almost guaranteed to pick up that plasma. So that, it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
From above. Had your fill of Olympus for a while. Surpassing me here must be far less burdensome than having to gouge all of Typhon's eyes.
Yeah, it's nice to be down here for a little bit.
But I'll get back to dealing with the father of all monsters soon enough.
Then gather what strength you can in the meantime. For now, the Underworld awaits. But I yet hold the key.
Whatever you say, boss. Let's drop this right here in the middle. Oh, didn't mess that up a little bit. Some destructible terrain there. Just keep dropping that. Alright, that is the fakeity. Oh, there's the real one. Yeah, and getting those wounds out there quick is very good. Alright, so she's going to go ahead and do her little nightmare tide or whatever it is. Alright, let me get out of the splash zone. Whoop. Get those lone shades going. Get that plasma going. I think I missed out on some lone shades there. Whoops. There goes my armor. Oh, that's okay. It did its job. For sure. Alright, we're gonna hit the second phase soon. I'm just gonna turn into an animal straight up. Like, I still haven't figured out what I need to do to avoid it. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm feeling just a little bit sheepish. And that just happens sometimes when you're me. Let's stay out of here. Try to hit those witches. Oh, they're already dead. Damn, that was quick. That was very quick. Wow, we are just melting her in the best way possible. Alright, just keep the pressure on. We're just going to heal it up anyway in the end. Easy peasy. So there we go. The build is looking very, very solid. We'll grab that. And I think that is it. There are no other resources in the room to collect. Moving on up. So, of course, switching our keepsake here, we are going to retain the Transcendent Revelation from Chaos, which is excellent.
At last you have returned to more familiar environs, girl. Neither the gods nor the fates want you upon the surface of this world, yet you insist on fighting there for them.
I suppose I'll be more welcome in my father's home later this eve. As you can see, I'm willing to fight there as well.
Ah, but you have such a long way to go. Confined to making the journey by foot like a pathetic mortal. Do be sure to conserve some of your strength for the final stretch.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, man, I'm so curious what's going to happen after we beat Kronos. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to find out. But for now, more pressing matters. So, Chaos has done its job. We're going to switch to a different keepsake. As you can see from the ones that I've 3-starred already, just from using them a lot, those are my favorite ones and the ones I've kind of assessed to be the best. Moonbeam is not a bad pull here because it will guarantee that we get our ultimate, or our hex, I guess, is the more correct technical term here. I'm also tempted to take the gold purse, but I think I would rather have the hex right here plus the Path of Stars upgrade. Because, I would say that going up against, the Sirens is kind of annoying. And I think I would rather have this at my disposal. Like, we're doing fine for money right now. There's nothing that I really need to buy. Oh, right. We're supposed to heal up at the fountain and get our 11 health back. Let me go grab that. And actually, you know what? I should check here to see if there's anything. This is not bad. You know what? That was kind of a misplay. I should have bought this first. Gain 25 health now without restoring health, and then I could have healed at the fountain. Whoops. But it's a great deal for me because I'm going to heal a little bit based on each door I go through. Case in point, 5 gets back right there, and I'm 25 health. Better off. Max health going up. There we go. Already up to 165, entering Oceanus. That's got to be one of the stronger, or one of the larger amounts of health that I've gotten this this early. Just entering Oceanus, you know? Alright, oh, look at all these juicy shades right here. My gosh. Just dodge through everything. Just do my work, my pretties, like... So easy. And all the plasma just spawning there as well. That's excellent. Alright. Yeah, look at all this plasma just chilling out here. It doesn't really matter what we take at this point. I guess let's go for the ash. Alright, a little bit of a, an elite right there. Just gonna stay here out of the splash zone. That was an ocean joke right there. Whoops, activated those spouts by mistake. Grab that. Let me go ahead and get the fishing done. Oh, this kind of sucks, because I really would love to go see Narcissus, but if I pass up on this Selene encounter, then I will have kind of wasted my keepsake. Sunk cost fallacy? Maybe. Maybe. Just dash through, get those shades to do their work, and here we go.
I never thought I would pay witness to what you achieved using the Oath of the Unseen. The Titan Kronos and monstrous Typhon each laid low. Your rivals all surpassed. You are the terror in the night, not they.
You are very complimentary, Selene. I appreciate you. Alright, so I'm gonna get +1 upgrade plus the 5 that I'm getting from my keepsake. I'm probably gonna go Total Eclipse, Moonwater. I'm not too worried about healing. I would love more so just to get damage out there straight up. So now I've just got to find another Selene, you know, boon to allow me to, and here, right on cue, because that's going to allow me to go ahead and get those upgrades added to me. Just shoot from downtown, put that right there, the days. Here we go, let's drop this Total Eclipse right there. Nice. Oh, I think I pulled them out of the splash zone, so to speak, so... Whoops, a little bit of a misplay there. Alright, I'm out of damage, but that's okay. Alright, one more there. And there we go. We are going to get a metric ton of upgrades right here. 9 upgrades. So let's see what this best one is. Fires a second blast. Yep, that's pretty standard. What do we want to start with? Plus power or deal more damage? I think just getting the more damage this encounter is actually more helpful because I can channel Total Eclipse quite a few times. Deals damage in a larger area. I mean, we're just going to do this up here. More power or larger. Let's go larger. And then what are these blue ones? Whenever you strike a guardian, next hex charges up by 30. That's makes a lot of sense to me. And this blue one is after using your hex, foes in the target area move 80% slower. That's great. Let's start working towards that. We've got plenty of other chances to get more Selene upgrades. That's what we're going to shoot for long term. We're doing fine on money. Let's actually go over here and get this palm. Oh, great. One of my least favorite things. We're getting sent to Asphodel.
A glimpse of the past or one of your nightmares.
Alright, where is our egress point? Here we go. So we gotta stay in the target circle and kill everybody here, which is kind of annoying, and also not stop, like, not step in the lava. Sometimes you just gotta accept that you're not gonna be in the circle the whole time, and just mitigate it however you can. Let's go ahead and drop our clips there. Boom. Oh, one's spawning right on top of us. These guys are not fun, even in Hades 1. Oh, Lone Shade's coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Alright, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 90... Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, it goes down when you go out of the circle. I didn't even realize that. 100. There we go. That worked out pretty well. Cast damage or specials damage. Let's do specials. We'll probably do casts next. That's going to send us back to the real world. And then we get to fight them as well. Cool. Whatever. Alright, lots of Lone Shades. We can get going here. Let's get them... Let's just drop this Eclipse right here in the middle. There we go. We didn't even need it. We did not even need it in the end. But a couple things for us to pick up. We've got flour, and we've got some limestone or whatever it is to mine. I'm feeling pretty okay with health. Maybe I'll go Apollo again. Whoa, hello. Hello, everybody. I was caught off guard. Probably shouldn't have been. Here we are. Here we go. Get all these lone shades out. Go. Go. Fly. 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 Yeah. These lone shades are putting out some serious punishment. It's pretty great. Sprint is faster and inflicts daze. That's great. Your attack has a chance to hit twice. I don't use my basic attack all that much in this aspect. Foes with daze take more damage if struck from behind. I think I'm gonna go sprint.
Better.
Yeah, I don't use my sprint as much. I probably should. Let's just pop by Charon's shop and see what he has to offer. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I think our Chaos boon has expired, or sort of come to fruition. So, where is that? Boons have 57% chance to be rare or better, which is great. I'm gonna buy these first two right here, so I'm gonna buy the Apollo one.
I have the gold.
Whenever you cast expire, restore magic. That is great. Yes, please. Grab some health. And we are on our way. Oh, I can give Charon a gift. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. Don't mention it.
You really should try it sometime, my lord. Nectar is one of the things just about everybody on Olympus can agree on, and that must mean something, right?
It is the drink du jour. Cool. And we can also talk. Such as talking means for us and Charon.
Something about your gold rewards, in which I've achieved silver status now. Oh, thank you very much, my lord. I'm pleased to be a loyal customer of yours.
Now that has got to be something new that was added with the final release. I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean stuff is going to be discounted in the future? If so, I mean, sounds great to me. Or maybe it's like more stuff will be available to purchase once we go back to the Crossroads. Not sure,
right,
but
Skilla.
Either way, we've got some Sirens to slay here.
Heck to our old and smaller stage, as you can see, just for the night, I'm sure. But our sponsor's going to come through, put us back in the spotlight where we belong. Eventually.
Eventually, I guess.
Think this mysterious sponsor is setting the location for our clash, and whether that horrid Charybdis makes a guest appearance.
Nice try, lady. You can barge onto our stage, no matter the size. You can try and take our sense of style, even our fans. But you'll never take our sponsors.
It's all about the money. All right. Let's go ahead and get it going. All right, let's get the specials out ASAP. Hopefully channel as much of the text as possible. Get it going. You lost your groove. Oh, that's bad. Get out of there. All right, here we go. They've come back to life, and they have nicely clumped up right here. Don't move a muscle. Just stay right where you are. Oh my gosh, so good. Oh, I'm taking a little bit of heat here. All right, one more. Where'd she go? Over here. We're doing a lot of damage here. Excellent. Plasma. Hit him with that. All right, here we go. It's the big conclusion, and very easy. Very easy with our build. I mean, of course it feels easy relative to
That's quite enough of them.
the Oath of the Unseen that we've done before. Sweet.
The alluring siren song fades finally to nothingness, leaving the Princess of the Dead to contemplate the pathways plunging deeper toward forbidden regions of the realm.
We're almost to the fields.
I want to say that some of this architecture and like decoration here is new. I don't remember it before, but I'm loving it. Got the like maliciously looking mermaid statue or a siren statue right there. The fan posters on the wall. Pretty neato. And everybody having like a dinner theater out here. Appreciate that. Hopefully I put on a good show for everybody. So here we go. On to bigger and better things. Let's
Reeks in here.
go ahead and fish first of all.
No escape.
Let's check and see what's on sale. Oh, I've got to use the fountain first. Is that the same? Is same for this as well? Either way, I think let's just heal up. It's fine. And now we can check what this is. There's nothing we really want to purchase here. We can switch out our keepsake.
Maybe I should switch.
We have used Moonbeam, so at this point, some ones against Cerberus in the Fields of Mourning. Crystal Figurine is quite good. After the next Guardian, activate 2 random Arcana cards. That's very, very powerful. Concave Stone is quite good as well. 75% of the time, randomly take 1 more once this night. That's pretty great. You get a 2-for-1 special. Fig Leaf is good, but I'm not too worried about skipping rooms here. I think I would rather have either this gold purse to give me more money straight up, or the concave stone. It's kind of a much of a muchness, right? Because both of them are going to give you boons in the end. I think I would rather be more liquid and have the gold purse so I can choose what I spend it on. Concave stone is great because you can get a second boon for free, but it may not be one that you care about all that much. So I'm just going to take the money. I'm just going to take the money. Take the money and run, right?
To the fields.
So, so far, so good. All right. We are in the Fields of Mourning. Not as opposed to night, not that kind of mourning, but rather of weeping, the weeping variety of mourning. And this is great. We're going to get a chance to increase our hex. We're going to follow the gold petals until we find the tree, which will show us all of our choices. And of course, when we are here in the Fields of Mourning, we've got to be very careful about the order in which we do things, because if we encounter Echo, one of her potential benefits is to get double of the last thing that we picked up. So obviously we want to save the best for last, right? We want to save in that event, we want the last thing that we pick up to be the best so that she can potentially duplicate it. If in fact we decide that's the benefit from her that we want to choose. And in case we run into her, because we may not. There's no guarantee. Kill these little guys over here, no big deal. Just pick up this freebie stuff. Alright, it's definitely saving the Selene Path of Stars for last. Just gonna run over here, take care of these mooks right here. Love it. Actually, it looks like I was somewhat wrong about the plasma. It does not spawn right on the spot where they died, which I had thought was the case. Maybe it was previously and it's not now. I'm not sure. Maybe it never was, and I just don't know what I'm talking about. Always a distinct possibility. All right, let's just go ahead and clear these guys out. Oh, that was a misplay. Oh, or was it? Oh, I forgot there was a second blast. There we go, and everybody's dead now. Cool, so we are going to go ahead and grab this foes moving slower. So starts 40% charged, starts 40% charged, and then foes move slower after you use it. That's especially helpful, obviously, against Guardian types. Alright, now we've got a choice. Do we want to go with Big Daddy Hephaestus stuff, or do we want to go health and magic? I'm somewhat comfortable with the damage that we're putting out for the time being, so I wouldn't mind a little more magic, a little more survivability. There's probably not a wrong answer here. Just what I'm feeling at the moment. Just snag that. Kill some of these fellas here. Activate the bow here shortly.
Grow golden once again.
And let's do magic, ash, health. I think that's the order that we want. More magic is nice, although it's not as critical here, since when our casts expire, we regenerate a ridiculous amount of magic. Alright, we have the opportunity to drop our cast right here. Just everybody come over here, follow me at your own risk. Oh, so good. So good. Just luring them into a false sense of complacency. This sparks joy. Oh, let's take some of this rock. It's actually somewhat rare, so it's great to save up for a rainy day. Here we are. Grab the ash. And then the last one is going to be the centaur heart, which is down... Oh, can't forget the fish. Fishing. That's free currency right there.
Cheer up, Sobby.
And not having to play the fishing minigame is worth it, in my opinion. Alright, just drop it right here in the middle. Everybody's going to come after me. They are going to regret their life choices very soon. And that's it. Easy peasy.
Better.
Okay, cool. So let's head back up top and see what our next two choices are. We have on the one hand a visit with Echo or a mini boss. Gee, I wonder which I'd rather do. Talk to a friend or go through a major hassle. Not a choice. Yeah, after a certain amount of time, like, resources are becoming less and less pressing since I've already acquired most of the major recipes. But it's nice because excess resources can be sold for bones, which can then be used to purchase stuff like ambrosia, nectar, shadow material. All kinds of good stuff. Oh, yes, yes. Is he going to come visit you? Oh, he's right there. I missed that. They're talk. Oh, that's great. We brought them together.
Forgot how much I love the fields. Isn't this great?
Isn't this great? Isn't this great? Isn't this great? I'm pleased to see you here, the both of you. The energy feels completely different than usual, in a good way. Echo, I hope that everything's okay? Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Oh, that's so great. I'm glad that she's happy. She looks much more chipper than when we saw her last. 50% dodge chance, I think we'll pass. Choose one of 3 random boons from previous night, or after your next purchase from Charon, gain another at no extra charge in most cases. I mean, it's gotta be probably this boon one, because it gives you, it gives me the most choice.
Be seeing you, Laurel.
Ooh, okay, hang on. After each encounter, restore some health if you took any damage that encounter. 50% restored, that is excellent. Attacks gain power, but prime, no, I don't think so. And then rushing into foes with blitz. Oh, that's only if you have Zeus, the Zeus juice, which we do not. So let's actually take this top one. Yeah, after each encounter, restore some health if you took any damage. So we get 50% back, which makes Tartarus a lot less stressful. A lot less stressful. Okay, what do we want to do here? Ares, Hermes, and Aphrodite on one side, or more health, more magic, more money. I think let's go over here and keep building up our boons. We're probably doing pretty well on most other things. Let's go ahead and find the the magic tree first. And at this point, it doesn't really matter in what order we kill people, because we've already visited Echo. So it's whatever makes us the happiest is what we will do. Take a teeny weeny bit of max life. All right, let's go. Ooh. Let's go grab the Path of Stars first. That is going to be super nice. We get an additional +1. Hex has more power. Hex has more power. You deal 5% more damage. Deal 5% more damage. It doesn't really matter. Guess the more power. Alright. And then we'll just do it clockwise at this point. We have our ult ready. Let's go ahead and queue it up here, because this guy is real annoying. Causing us to not be able to see is not great. Alright, gotta get this guy out of here. Go, Shades, go. And they did their job with aplomb. That's for sure.
What are we going to do about our poor summit? That ugly Typhon made it all the way up here, and he's been ruining everything. Well, we are not going to let him walk all over us.
Yeah, copy that. Copy that. What do we want to do here? You deal more damage while you have at least 80%. The bonus is doubled. Okay, attacks gain power. Whenever you use 40 magic, create a heartthrob, which orbits around you, then bursts when it hits a foe or expires. That's great, because we use a ton of magic.
Adequate.
I think that is what we want to do. Let's take care of this guy here. Alright, we also have our Eclipse ready once again. It charges up very, very rapidly at this point, which is great for us. Look at all these lost shades here, ready to do our bidding. So good.
Prometheus and Heracles turns out they're close, are they?
Hermes does know, huh?
But I caught glimpses of it here and there. I need to know about these things, that doesn't mean I'll tell.
Fair enough. Whenever you slay a foe, deal more damage with your weapon for the next 45 seconds. That's a decent amount of time. Gain dodge chance and move speed increase the more boons you have. I don't know, how many boons do I have? A lot. Fair to say I have a lot. 0.75%. Okay. So, how many would that be? I've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, well, some of these are the Selene ones. Channel your Omega cast faster, pass. That is a great question. I'm tempted to take the dodge chance, because that dovetails nicely with the days that we are getting anyway from Apollo. You know what I mean? You know what I am saying? So, one more. Head down here. We go. Drop this right here in the middle. Everybody come over here, try to attack me. Please, I beg of you. Oh, yeah.
In the name of Hades.
Omega cast. Omega moves cause a falling blade to appear over each bow. That is excellent, because I use, again, a ton. Alright, so this is our last stop before Cerberus. We are for sure going to take Daedalus, because there is no guarantee that Daedalus stuff will appear again in the future. So our choices are Lone Shades deal even more damage. Oh, that's the one we had before. Specials are faster. Attacks have more power. Let's keep going with our Lone Shades. We're putting a lot of confidence in them, but I feel like they can do it. Not going to be super great against Guardians, because again, like I think they're only effective if you kill somebody, and obviously Guardians, that's not going to be the case necessarily. Let's go out of there quick. Keep charging up our ult. He's just gonna stay right there, and I'm gonna hit him with my rods from gods type thing. Literally. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. All right, get through there. Stuff is hitting me because I cannot see what's attacking me, which is a problem for me. All right, go Shades. Alright, throw the days on ASAP. Alright, now he's going to start chasing me pretty soon. Yeah, oh, there it is. Let's keep him right over here. Come on, big fella. There we go. That's a tasty chunk of damage right there. Alright, let's ult again. Alright, he is right in the thick of it. He is toast, I'm afraid.
Now I release you.
Fortunately, not dead, just repurposed.
His coat all matted still with gaping souls. The Hound of Hell, nevertheless, seems satisfied.
It's good. That's good. Glad he's happy. Beast soothed. All right. Things are looking good for us. Things are looking good. Onwards. I mean, you know, at this point, we're incredibly strong. Oh, here's our the red shade that
Hello again, good shade.
that Zagreus acknowledged in the Theseus arena. Nice little cameo or Easter egg there. Yeah, we're incredibly strong from all the Arcana cards that we've unlocked and keepsakes we've leveled up and stuff like that. We've got to go drink. We are going to probably just pick straight up Knuckle Bones. Next Guardian loses 15%. You take minus 10% damage from Guardians. You know, it's just a nice all-purpose thing to have against Kronos, knowing what he can do. None of this is really important for me to take. And we're done. We're out of here. Yeah, we don't need to shop, so we're just gonna head on in.
Unseen.
Which is great, because we've got a lot of money that we can save for the final Kronos shop. Oh, a little bit of
Some assistance, please.
quick fishing, if you don't mind.
Victory.
Lovely.
A Styxion.
Destroy that, get some money.
Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
And here we go, the final push. Final push.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my girl.
Just the same thing as always, Grandpapa. Let's just go ahead and let them spawn right here in my meteor. Alright, go Shades. I love that the Shades can just go directly where they need to go. That's very, very helpful. I'm taking a little bit of heat here. A little sloppy. Alright, where are my choices? I can go see my papa. That's great. Now, I'm interested, now that we're out of early access, does Cerberus allow us to pet him?
Greetings.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Okay. No, still refuses. Interesting.
I have not seen you in some time. Perhaps you've been preoccupied with thwarting Typhon as he makes attempts to break into my brother's nigh impenetrable mountain palace.
Yep, you might say that.
That's a rather accurate assessment of my recent outings, yes. Typhon may appear to be invincible, but there's not a creature alive that likes repeatedly being struck in the face.
An age-old tactic that served well your predecessors in the greatest battles of their youth. I had a feeling that would be the case. In the end, little changes with time.
Alright. Unseen Ire. After you take damage, go dark and deal more damage during the duration. That's not bad. 70% damage while dark. I feel like that is a buff that this was given between early access and the 1.0 release. I do love this dash. A dash strikes surrounding foes with a punishing sweep that inflicts scorn, takes additional attack and special damage. Soul urns are not bad, but depending on where you use the magic in the arena, the soul urns may or may not be effective. This dash is always going to be effective. So, I think for sure we're going to take this dash.
There. Now get out of here.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father.
Jinx. That's too good. Alright. So, on to bigger and better things. Let's just drop this right here preemptively. It's a small room. They're probably just going to go ahead and spawn here anyway. Whenever they do spawn, we can just keep popping off shots here. Easy peasy. We should get our next eclipse here pretty soon anyway. When we do, let's maximize the room.
You're free.
All the assist kills from the Lone Shades make me very, very happy. Very happy indeed. No side rooms yet, interestingly enough, other than the one that we had with our Daddy-O.
More tempi.
Let's drop this here. I probably could have positioned that a little bit more efficiently. Oh well. Keep firing it over here. Throw this to ensure they can't get to us too well. Probably another round of fellows spawning. Oh, I think I botched that a little bit. Because one of my attacks pulls them in towards me, and if I do that too early, then that kind of defeats the purpose of me dropping them in the sauce with my Eclipse. So I gotta watch out for that. Oh goody, this guy here. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him right here. Keep him here. Here we go, Eclipse 1. This guy is much easier than the guy who is like the sentient coin purse. Which, if you have not seen them before, what I said just sounds like utter gibberish, but I promise. Ooh, any plasma spill that has improved potency and is drawn to you automatically, smash that button. Smash that button, my gosh. What a great get. This one, I think we have to go hitless. I believe we have to go hitless here. Maybe, or maybe not, I forget. Well, hopefully not, because I did not do well there. Maybe it's just they have some sort of additional effect on them. Yeah, the burn effect. They just spawn little lava pools. Alright, taking a little damage here, but that's okay. Having more Path of Stars upgrades is always nice.
Thank you, Selene.
So, it's alright. So how many do I get there? Oh, 3 additional, so I can basically max it out. 1, 2, 3. Dunzo. Maxed out. Alright, you know what? I'm thinking I wouldn't hate to get a little bit more health, if that was possible. Oh, I really don't like these ones. These these duo rooms, revenge rooms. I don't know what the Ares one is. I guess I'm gonna live on the edge and see what it is. Attacks may inflict daze. Yeah, sure.
Not that.
He does not care for that.
If you truly wish to war with me, you'll find I'm more than happy to oblige.
I'm sure. Alright. Here we go.
Sorry.
So just do that. I don't know what Ares' effect is. I guess he just drops circles there that I potentially can get stuck in. So I've got to dash out of those. Just got to keep it moving. Just gonna put this here in the middle of the room, and hopefully they walk into it. That's the idea. Oh, that was it. That was not too bad, all things considered.
This was but an inconsequential skirmish, and even still, it was such a delight.
Wish I could say the same. Let's see here. Foes with wounds may suffer 200% damage instead when struck. I think that is good because specials inflict wounds. More damage, less health have remaining. I think that's an easy win. It's an easy win right there. All right, cool. Let's head down to room number 2. We're counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, let's drop the Eclipse ASAP, just to get some of these weaker dudes destroyed. We've got to watch out for the Satyr. They're just as annoying as they were in Hades 1. Gotta watch out for them. Alright, there we are. Easy enough. Let's grab this fish. And actually, are we done here? Usually we've got more options for additional rooms. Maybe we will next one. That one you can only claim if you have like a certain number of fear, which we do not. And here we go. Let's drop the Eclipse in the middle. Stay here in the vicinity so we can draw them toward us and maximize our lone shade use. So many shades. So little time. Oh, I got stuck there. It's alright, we've got another Eclipse to drop. And there we go. Cool. I think we are set. Yeah, there's actually fewer little side rooms this time. Usually I've got more access to more, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like we should indeed heal up to max. It's 162 health. Plus the 450 from Aphrodite, plus the random boon, and then that'll be enough. This one, where you swap out one Daedalus Hammer for 2 others, rarely pays off, in my opinion.
Olympus, I accept this message.
So there's that. Deal more damage when you have at least 80% damage bonuses doubled. I don't know how long with Charon, or with, excuse me, with Kronos, that's going to be the case. Bonus, magic, and life. Now that is just straight up good. That's just straight up helpful. Over 300 health now. Don't mind that. And then the Ares one, Omega Cast, I don't use a whole lot. Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they may spill plasma. Let's just keep... If we're going to magnet all the plasma to us anyway, then let's just do as much as possible, right? You know what I mean? Alright. I don't think Charon has a whole lot to say. So, in we go.
Great Anubis.
All right.
Me into skewer now, abyssal strength.
Prophecy fulfilled, huh?
You think yourself quite clever and most skilled to have withstood the end of time, but you achieved nothing at all. For I am here as usual, whilst you remain right there.
You also thought there was no possible way I could vanquish you, let alone in that end of time place. You're more error-prone than you realize.
No, you are error-prone, my girl, because time is by its very nature quite precise, and it is always right. But if you wish to test your suppositions, by all means.
I do. So let's go. Hopefully, we can see what's in Zagreus' room. I mean, we're all hoping that it's Zagreus himself, right? Of course. Of course, that would be the hope. That would be fantastic. Because there's still like a lot of unknowns. Like, what exactly happened to Zagreus when Kronos did his coup d'etat? Knucklebone's kicking in, by the way, which is excellent, which means, whoops, that was a little bit of spiciness there. Which means he took 15% damage, and I am taking less over time. He's gonna spawn his minions, his filet mignons. Go ahead and kill him off right here, as I can. I always dodge right into it. I don't get it. How I can have fought him this many times and still have just messed that up. Alright, come over here. Let's keep him at arm's length. Alright, I feel like the eclipse may finish him up. I still got hit by that. You gotta be kidding me. Well, we did not drop a Death Defiance. That's good. Feeling pretty confident going into here. He usually does his little thing where he... yeah, there we go. Oh no! I was imprecise there. Whoops. That is indeed my fault. Let's get out of there. Get ready to drop that eclipse. Spawn some more. Man, we are putting a hurting on him. Come on, eclipse, let's go. The first one missed. The second one hit. Oh, he's getting healed. I forgot that's a thing that he can do. Oh, damn. I am just having a bad time here. Oh, I'm stuck here. I gotta kill these little dudes here, because they're gonna keep healing him up. Alright, that's good. Drop the eclipse there. Ooh. Alright, that's okay. And down he goes. Alright, took a little more heat there than I probably should have.
My plans are already well underway.
Are they? Are they?
I always shall return.
Oh, this is so exciting. What are we gonna see now? We beat Kronos. That was never in doubt.
What did I tell you?
You know, I usually do a little recap here from the screen. I would say this is a pretty basic victory. Kronos is not the toughest end boss to fight. I think he is significantly easier than Hades was in Hades 1. But I will say that the Lone Shades, I mean, 30,000 is not insignificant. Total Eclipse is, of course, great. And then our Omega Special, you could see the evidence there for yourself. And really, we played not a perfect game, but pretty clean until we got to Kronos. Just, I made a couple bad positioning errors.
Mine.
But we're good. And he's reforming, I guess. Since we have plenty of more time to fight him. Okay, this is what we are all waiting for. This is the exciting part. What is in this room here? Let's find out together.
The prince's chambers. The mirror.
Wow.
Not yet. In dream, I shall remain unseen.
Okay, so we cannot look in the mirror that Zagreus was able to use. There's his weights.
Such an awful mess.
Dream. How I could dream of Zagreus, perhaps?
So many dreams upon this very spot. Then one more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend.
Whoa.
A connection. Step 1.
All right, we've got our Wi-Fi connection here. Oh, I'm having a literal out-of-body experience. Can I go through here? No, I can't. Can I go?
No turning back.
I can't go back out there. Okay, so it has to be the mirror. That's the only thing I can do.
And now step 2.
Whoa.
Night and darkness. Guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Holy moly.
The mists of memory.
We are in the cosmos now. So are we going back in time to see what exactly happened?
I've tried water, oil, nectar, ambrosia, but no.
That voice. It's...
Yeah, there he is.
What? Is my hair getting lighter and my features getting fairer, or did I consume something that really isn't sitting well?
Wow. So did he get trapped in the mirror? Or are we looking back in time at a previous juncture when everything was well? Or what's going on here?
Prince Zagreus, please listen to my voice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Definitely something I consumed then. Or else... Oh, this is just a dream. Hypnos has been growing rather bold with these. Is that you in there, mate?
No, Look, yes, technically this is a dream, but it's the only way I could reach out to you, across the span of time. Now please, our family is in danger, and I need your aid.
All right, slow down. It's fortunate I rather like such realistic dreams.
And what do you mean, our family? Who are you? Probably one of Mother's many cousins. Wouldn't explain the eyes, though, or my father's sigil on your outfit.
Yeah, put two and two together there, Zag. Who do you think I would be?
Let me speak. Look, this is going to be difficult for you to accept, but I'm Melinoe, your sister. From another time. A future time, not all that distant from your own.
See, that was going to be my next guess. Well, dream sister from a future time. I would never want to snap awake before hearing you out, so what's the situation? What do you want me to do?
That's a great question.
I want you to find our grandfather Kronos and destroy him. Because there's only so much I can do here myself. He's taken over your entire house, imprisoned our father, mother, you, everybody. And now he threatens Olympus. All as vengeance for what the gods once did.
Huh. So can Zagreus change time from the position that he's in? Or change the outcome?
When you say what the gods once did, you mean the part where they got rid of Kronos permanently long before I was ever born? Or you, for that matter. But in the not all that distant future, he returns and single-handedly takes over everything.
Yes, please believe me. I myself was very little when the Titan struck, and I've been training all my life in preparation for this very moment. But I cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
I'm guessing not, since this is a dream, and I'll likely just forget about it as soon as I wake up. Also, you look and sound just like a figment of my imagination would probably look and sound. Can you prove anything you've said?
You won't forget me when you wake, I promise you. As for the proof you seek, you must know of Hecate, our mother's handmaiden. She trained me for this. Seek her and tell her what I've said, but no one else.
Wow. So is this going to be like a... This is a time loop. Like, we must have initiated Hecate's actions in the past, which have allowed us to become as powerful as we are now in the future, right? That's just a very weird time paradox.
Sister, I'm afraid our mother has no such handmaiden.
Really?
In some strange way, you mentioning a name I've never heard is better proof than anything you've said to me thus far. Wait, what's the matter?
Uh-oh. It can only be in a dream for so long?
I've incapacitated him, but he'll return.
Yeah.
Just as he will eventually in your own time. I need to go. Before he finds me here, I need to go.
But you just got here. Look, Melinoe, was it? Will I ever see you again, or was this more of a one-off?
I hope so.
I found you across dreams and time, brother. I'll stop at nothing to do it again. Until then, please, let this remain a secret between us.
Right, I can't even tell Hypnos. Well, suit yourself. See you another day, sister. Or night.
So we've got to continue to revisit Zag in his dreams, is what it comes down to, right?
From mists of memory, return to shadow now.
Huh. Wow, that's so creative.
Brother, I found him.
Wow, that is a lot to process. So can Zagreus act in his capacity in the past to affect what we're seeing now in the future? That is going to be a great question for a future episode, I guess. Now, my question is, if the onus is on us to go visit Zagreus, what is our motivation for doing surface runs now, right? And I guess we should probably just do a surface run just to see what is on the other side, and maybe that will all become clear. But, like, if Zagreus is our plan A for stopping Kronos before he becomes a problem, then why wouldn't we just keep doing Underworld runs, you know? Kind of a rhetorical question, because I plan on doing a surface run to see what's on the other side of Typhon. Hopefully this was fun to see. Not a whole lot has changed mechanically, I would say, from early access to now. So, you know, it's probably like 95% consistent with what we've had. But from a story beat perspective, definitely very, very significant. Please let me know in the comments kind of your thoughts on where we're at right now. Your experience with Hades 2. I know a lot of folks were waiting until the full release to purchase it, to maybe even watch videos on it. People kind of want to go full spoiler free. If you're watching this in the future after you've encountered a lot and you're not worried about spoilers anymore, I would still very much love to hear from you. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I really hope you'll stick around as we continue to go through the final act of Hades 2. Really love comments, and please be sure to like and subscribe and stick with me. I love all the company as we figure out what to do about Kronos. and how we get our brother Zag into the mix. So thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.